He was drunk, couldn't you tell? He made some poor decisions that night. He wasn't the only one, Hermione said near his ear. But this is a long-term secret. He could have not told Dad. Dad says he has been avoiding him. You went there today, to Grimmauld Place? No, to our house at Godric's Hollow. He devastated. But, your dad has been busy, Harry. It can't be easy taking over the Receptors even at the best of times. How is your work going? Seems to be okay, said Harry, non-committally. I have managed to define the historical meaning of the term old magic, so I suppose Cleus will want that. It may prompt a current definition. At least that might diffuse the conjurists a little. It might be the master stroke, considering they have brought about the call for their status to be declared within law. He who lives by the rules, and all that. Come on, Hermione said. You don't have to do dinner tonight. Perhaps we can look at the work together? Isn't that a conflict of interests? Only if I were to use it. Knowing about it in the comfort of my own home will not prejudice my work, Hermione replied, seriously. It just seems very strange that we have access to all of this, and Snape was the one who left Mrs. Lupin's work at our door, books that wrote themselves, continued Harry, tucking into his lasagna. Thank you for this, he added, delicious. That's not new, self-writing books. But books that were written by the thoughts of their authors? And they were the ones Septimus had in his possession when he ran away from Grimmauld Place on Boxing Day? And it happened to be Snape who went with him? Why was he with Septimus? Is that why he had gone with the lad? Harry broke off and sat there, thinking. Could be to see what was written, if that's what you mean, replied Hermione, after a time, cutting up her lasagna. A shrewd move. And then maybe, the answers would appear? Very clever. But the change of headmaster. Harry trailed off. It seems planned somehow? Somehow Cleus knew that Snape would not be there. Somehow he knew that Lindvalhalen would be available to take over just at the right time. You know, that tracking spell I had on Septimus? Is it still active? Harry rested his fork on his plate. He has been traveling east, very slowly. Walking, I'd say. He got to Xpatons and is now in central France. Cleus never asked me to remove it. I think you shouldn't remove it either.